Ivy? Does anyone know what happened to Ivy? Am I to understand that no one has seen Miss Warrington? Hagrid?
Yes, Headmistress?
I believe a search party is in order. We appear to have lost a student.
Professor, do you want us to help look for Ivy?
Very noble of you to offer, but not necessary.
Ah, yes. Ivy. I hope she's not in trouble. I didn't know the castle was so dark at night. Who's there?
Hey, watch where you point that thing.
Oh, Robin. Are you looking for Ivy as well?
Right, same as you. Lottie sent me a note by Owl. Come on, we're meeting in the library. Everyone is waiting.
Everyone? Is this everyone?
Kevin? Why are you the only one here? Where's Daniel?
He's over there by the bookshelf.
On the first night? Are you mad?
If trying to learn things at school is mad, then I suppose I am.
Well, is everybody ready to look for Ivy? She hasn't returned to the dorm yet, so she must still be lost somewhere in the castle.
I'm not sure. Is it safe? Absolutely not.
Don't listen to him. It's perfectly safe.
I don't want detention. Just leave me out of it.
Aww.
What about you, Kevin? Are you with us? We could definitely use someone as clever as you to help find Ivy.
Oh, thanks for the compliment. I suppose I could give it a go.
Where are we?
A classroom, obviously. Hey, what's that over there?
Watch out! Whiz-bang!
I can see how Ivy managed to get lost. These corridors seem to go on forever.
We need to be careful, or we'll get lost too.
Put out that light! Wizards are trying to sleep.
Excuse me, but did you happen to see a first-year student come through here tonight?
Not until this very moment. But the next time Mr. Filch wanders by, I'll tell him I saw 3.
Found them! Found them, I did! The 3 lost firsties are lost no more, now that I found them on the 5th floor!
Shut up!
Hang on. 3? Only supposed to be 1 lost little firstie.
We are not lost. We're looking for Ivy.
Ho ho ho! You're heroes! Very gallant. Shall we test your mettle?
we? And where's Kevin? Great. Now he's gone and got himself... Oh!
Lost. Just like you are.
Daniel? What are you doing here?
Making sure you don't lose us any house points. Now let's go before we get caught.
What about Ivy?
You can look for her on the way back. Let's go!
Wait, did you hear that? I think someone's coming.
It's the caretaker, Mr. Filch. Run!
I think we lost him. Where are we?
Looks like a classroom, although it's such a mess. There was a sign on the door that said keep out.
And you ignored it? Are you trying to get us killed?
Relax, Daniel. I'm sure there's nothing dangerous in here.
Oh? Then what do you call that?
What is it? I can't see.
I can fix that. Inforgio!
And it doesn't look very happy about it.
Sorry.
Where's Robin?
Run off, of course. She's going to get caught, I'm sure of it.
It's very easy to get lost in here. Come on, let's try this way.
Well, at least we're getting to see some of the castle's more unique tapestries. Tro's learning ballet. Very strange.
Hush up, will you? I'm trying to think.
Why are you pacing back and forth?
It helps me think.
The lost girl is not gonna magically appear just because... Was that door there before?
No. What do you think is in there?
Only one way to find out. Ivy?
Oh my! Daniel?
I don't believe it. Ivy, we've been looking everywhere for you.
Really? Thank you so much. I so badly wanted to be found.
Weird place. Why'd you come here, Ivy?
I don't know. I think I was looking for something. All I remember is lots of hallways and stairs, and then... I can't be sure, but I think someone was following me.
Following you? Did you see who it was?
No, but it felt like someone was always just behind me, looking over my shoulder. I'm probably just being silly. My Nana says I'm like that sometimes.
Whatever happened, we can figure that out later. Right now, we should get back before we run into any more trouble.
Come on, Ivy. If we can avoid Mr. Filch and Peeves, we should avoid getting detention. Is this your trunk?
That's not mine. It must have been here when I came in. There are initials on it. WW. Definitely not mine.
Leave it then. Let's go. Wingardium Leviosa.
No, it's a swish and a flick.
That's what I'm doing. Swish and flick.
No, you're stabbing at it. I can show you again. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wow, that's great, Ivy. You must have practiced a lot.
Not that I remember.
Obviously, you need more of a challenge. Dora!
Are you trying to use a hardening charm? Daniel, you're so good at potions. If you apply yourself, I'm sure you'll be just as good at charms. Here, let's try something else. Expelliarmus.
Oh, now you've done it. You've gone and lost my wand. Not that it was doing me much good.
Sorry. It looks like I need to practice more myself.
It's fine. You certainly are good at charms, Ivy.
Thank you. I'll help you find it.
I saw it. It flew behind that tapestry.
Hey, there's a secret hole in the wall. And there's something hidden inside.
It's a painting!
Of a very short night, apparently.
Maybe it's an elf.
Or a goblin.
Hard to say, but based on the brushstrokes, the painting itself is at least 100 years old. And the artist was probably Scottish. Oh, and definitely right-handed.
You can tell all that from a brushstroke?
You can say a lot with paint. My father used to say, you could tell a story with 3 colors and a good oxtail stippler. Oh, that's a brush. He was an artist, like me. Still, there is something very odd about this particular painting.
What?
Isn't it obvious? It's not moving.
Hey, you're right.
Such an odd pose. Do you think it was frozen that way? Help me! Did you hear that? It said help me. It must be trapped. Try a revealing charm.
Wow, look at that. Somebody definitely doesn't want this portrait to leave their frame.
Found him! Oh, they won't like that one bit. Not if you break the chains that bind, they won't. Oh, yes!
Look out! He's trying to destroy the painting.
Ventus!
Now you've done it. Oh, wait and see. When word gets out how doomed you'll be.
Yes, yes, you've done it. I'm free. I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. I thought the day would never come, but once again, I'm on the run. I'm free.
Oh, how dreadful. Goodbye.
Wow, look at him go. I've never seen a painting so active.
Oh, be so loud.
Hey, slow down. We want to talk to you. Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What's your name?
My name is Gossamer, of course. Oh, it has been forever since I saw such delightful young faces.
Forever? How long have you been stuck like that?
Years, decades, ages, I think. A very long time, to be sure. Why? Punishment. Although for what crime, I have not the slightest idea. Cursed and hidden away I was, where I would surely never be found.
How awful.
Oh, it was. But you found me and I am free once again. For that, I am in your debt. Henceforth, I shall be your loyal friend and dutiful guide.
Guide? Guide to what?
Hogwarts, of course. I will be your eyes around every corner and your ears where you cannot hear. Wherever there is paint, you will find me waiting, watching, and listening.
Don't you see? Gossamer can move from painting to painting, so he can tell us what's up ahead. You know, in case we need to know something like that for whatever reason.
Oh no, I'm done sneaking around the castle.
Sneaking?
Don't mind him. We gladly accept your friendship. And your assistance in sneaking.
Wonderful! Now I must visit my old friends. Do you think they missed me?
I'm sure they did. Have fun.
I will, and I will see you all again very soon.
They do seem rather upset about something.
Hi, Robin. Do you know what's going on?
Apparently, there's some lunatic loose amongst the artwork.
A painted lunatic?
Excuse me? Can you tell me what's got everyone so upset?
Someone set him free.
Who?
Gossamer, of course. Running around the castle at all hours, playing games, singing songs. He's a nuisance. And look at me, reduced to hiding in this grimy old broken frame.
Now, when you say set him free...
A long time ago, Gossamer's portrait hung on these walls, but he was unfit, tiresome, reckless. Thus, it was decided that he should be removed from the general population.
So you locked him up?
We did nothing of the sort. It was a student who did the deed. He recognized that Gossamer was too chaotic for these walls. No one liked him, you see. He had no friends. Removing him was a kindness in that way.
Sounds like a bunch of stuffy old wizards couldn't handle a little bit of fun.
How rude!
Exactly. Just because someone is different doesn't mean they're not worthy of friendship. You could try being nicer.
Young lady, I will not be spoken to in such a manner. Where is that caretaker? Mr. Filch? Hello?
Calm down, sir. We can help set things right, at least with the state of your frame.
Magic won't help. This frame can only be fixed by traditional means, which Mr. Filch was going to attend to until this Gossamer business stole his attention.
This must be his tool chest. I'm sure there's something in here that'll do the job. Ah! Whatever's in there has attracted a horde of rats! Help me before they make off with all the tools!
Oh, thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to take a nap.
I think I'd like to meet this Gossamer fellow. See you later.
Releasing Gossamer was a mistake. We're just lucky that angry wizard didn't recognize us. We're gonna get into trouble.
Hogwash! It's cruel what they did to him. Just because he's a little excitable doesn't mean he needs to be locked up in a dark corner. We should be protecting him.
I agree. But if he keeps on making trouble, they'll do it again. We need to find him. But how?
Gossamer, there you are.
My friends, can you help me? I was just speaking to a most delightful witch, or was it a wizard? Either way, she seems to have disappeared. We may need to organize a search party.
I don't think that'll be necessary.
What he means is they probably left on purpose. To get away. From you.
Oh, I understand.
It's not your fault. It's just...
Not everyone shares your level of enthusiasm.
In the middle of the night.
Cursed I am. Cursed to remain friendless forever.
That's not true. We're your friends.
Unwanted. Unloved. Undone.
Rather dramatic, isn't he?
You there. Best move along or there'll be trouble.
For just standing around?
Oh, yes. If I find the ones who freed him, there'll be more than trouble. There'll be punishment.
What is that?
This lovely is a finder of things that don't belong. Now stand aside, unless you want to join the trio of redcaps we collected yesterday.
Gossamer, go quickly, before he sees you.
Leave me. I'm doomed. No hope for Gossamer.
Mr. Filch, look out! I think it's malfunctioning.
Me poor lovely. Look what they did to you.
That'll be detention for sure.
You risked getting in trouble to protect me?
Well, yeah. We're friends, aren't we?
Yes, truly you are my friends. Friends most excellent. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Okay, calm down. And maybe keep this friendship thing between us. No need to have every wall-mounted wizard in the place mad at us.
A wise course of action. To that end, I would also suggest placing my portrait in a more secluded location, so as not to attract unwanted attention.
Good idea. But I don't think we should hide it. What do you think?
I know exactly where to put it.
Good morning. Ready for another adventure?
I was hoping to eat breakfast first.
Eat fast. Gossamer said he'd show us a secret passage to the school kitchens this morning.
Keep it up and you'll become Filch's VIP.
Relax, Daniel. It's not like we'll be doing anything bad. Just searching for some more fun places. Oh, look! Post arrived!
Ah! It's my first copy of the Daily Prophet. Now we can keep up with current events.
And the latest Quidditch standings, of course. And the... Hey!
Hey, Colby. Looks like someone fancies himself a cultured sort. Reads the Daily Prophet, he does. That's mine. Give it back,
Or what? You'll curse us? Do you even know how to use that one?
Him, maybe not. But we know how to use ours.
You just made an enemy for life, my friend.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, you made 2 of them.
Good. If you both hate me, I won't have to learn how to tell you apart, will I?
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. Now, how about you read us some of those current events you mentioned before?
Sure. Here's something. The Ministry had to obliviate over 400 muggles after all the statues in Trafalgar Square hopped off the pedestals and danced a jig. No one's claimed responsibility, but it must have been not me.
Not you?
NOTME. The Nocturnal Order of Tricks and Magical Exhibitions. They've taken credit for quite a few illegal displays like this, It's quite the scandal. Apparently, the group's goal is to make magic known to all.
All? As in everybody? Muggles included? Sounds like trouble if you ask me.
Why? You don't think Muggles will accept magic when they see it?
One at a time, maybe, but as a group, Muggles tend to be a bit hysterical, don't they? That's why we've got the, what's it called, Kevin?
The International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy.
Right. That one. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got our own secrets to uncover. Come on, Kevin.
I don't know. Should we keep magic from Muggles? What do you think, Daniel?
Well, keeping magic a secret seems rather selfish, doesn't it? It might actually do some good to be more open with Muggles. Maybe not all of them, but...
So, Daniel Page wants to make magic with Muggles. Contemplating a life of crime, are we? Or are you just looking to see your name in the paper?
I'm not a criminal, Cassandra.
No? You sound like one. Personally, I find the whole thing ridiculous. Silly Muggles, scared of their own shadows.
Frightening Muggles isn't funny. If you couldn't do magic, you'd be scared too.
Let me guess. Mummy is a Muggle, isn't she?
Shut up!
She's not worth it.
And I suppose you have something against the non-magical? Is that it?
Not at all. My uncle is a Muggle and he's hilarious. I just have a greater respect for the law, unlike some people.
Sounds to me like you don't respect anyone, except yourself.
Charming. Ivy, the girl who was late on the first day of school, trying to teach me some sort of lesson.
Shut up, Cassandra. You don't know what you're talking about.
You just watch yourself, Daniel Page. My father works for the Ministry. One owl from me, and you'll be locked up in Azkaban with all the other criminals. See you in class, Ivy. Oh, unless you're late again, that is.
Ignore her, Daniel. She's just a bully.
I'm fine. Let's go before... Wait. Where's Ivy?
Excuse me. Did you see our friend pass by?
I saw two friends pass by, although the second did not seem very friendly. In fact, the way she was glaring at the first, I'm not so sure they were friends at all.
That doesn't sound good. Which way did they go?
Around the corner. Better hurry before someone gets hurt.
Hey, Cassandra! Ugh, you again. What is it, Ivy? You didn't really get lost again, did you?
I don't care what you say about me, but you should apologize to Daniel.
Apologize for what? Telling the truth? Oh, Ivy, you're not going to fight me over Daniel Page, are you? You should learn to choose your friends more carefully. That boy is no good.
Daniel is not a criminal.
Ivy, no!
Ernesto!
She tried to hurt me! You all saw it!
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
The suit of armor. It's all gone. Vanished.
Ivy, did you mean to do that to Cassandra? That's crazy.
No, I swear. I have no idea what that was. I have no idea why I cast that spell.
But that's a powerful spell, Ivy. Where did you even learn it?
Did I really can't remember.
Evanesco is a very advanced spell, especially for a first-year student, and you can work on your memory in detention. All three of you.
Do we really have to polish every suit of armor in the corridor? Without magic?
That's what the professor said. I'm sorry. If I could control my temper, we wouldn't be in this mess.
It's my fault. I shouldn't be so sensitive about my family. It's just... she got under my skin. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Cassandra should be the one apologizing. I don't get it. How can a person be so cruel? I can't believe she hasn't even got detention.
She's probably had more experience avoiding punishment.
And that's a lesson you'll need to learn, unless you want to spend all your free time in detention.
Yes, Professor Longbottom. And I am sorry about what happened. I still don't remember where I heard that spell.
Heard and practiced, Miss Warrington. Evanesco is not an easy spell to master. Keep thinking on it. And polishing. Good night.
You really don't remember, Ivy?
No. I just know how to use it. I don't know where I learned it, or who taught it to me.
Surprise!
I'm exhausted. Let's never get in trouble again.
Agreed. I solemnly swear that I'll only do good, starting now.
Hello, my friends. I have news. The sneaky girl is off sneaking.
Sneaking? What girl? What are you on about, Gossamer?
That girl who made trouble for you, the blonde one. I kept watch over her to make sure she didn't try to do anything evil ever again.
I think he means Cassandra. If she's sneaking around in the middle of the night, that is suspicious.
It doesn't mean she's being evil. She might be, I don't know, sleepwalking.
Oh no, my friends. She was most certainly wide awake and up to no good. I'm sure of it. I heard her talking to the two boys that looked like one. She clearly mentioned Ivy and Daniel by name and said she knew family secrets that would require investigation and possibly expulsion.
Okay, that doesn't sound good. She might be out to get us.
Fine, maybe we should see what she's up to.
Then it's settled. Where did she go, Gossamer? They're here. All three of them. Thanks, Gossamer.
You are most welcome. Be careful, my friends.
What are they doing?
This late? They must be sneaking into the restricted section.
I don't think so. It looks like they're in the periodical section. Reading.
That's not very devious. Maybe they're just doing homework.
No, Cassandra didn't want to be seen. She's up to something.
I agree. So, what do we do?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we... Wait! One of the twins seems to have left.
Spying on us, eh? Cassandra, look what I found.
Daniel Page and his little friends. I'm not surprised. Through with detention already? Or are you just lost again, hoping to be rescued?
You're the one who's going to need rescuing, Cassandra. Breaking into the library after hours, that'll get you detention for sure.
It's not breaking in if you have written permission from the head of your house.
That doesn't prove anything. And what were you looking for that couldn't wait until morning? Something you don't want anyone else to see, perhaps?
On the contrary, I'd be happy to share. It's just a little local history. Here, I'll give you a clue. How much do you really know about each other? Or about each other's families?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means some people aren't who they say they are.
You don't know anything about my family.
over. You think you're all such good friends, but you don't even know a thing about each other.
What would you know about friendship, Cassandra?
I know who I can trust, Daniel Page.
Is everyone all right?
Nothing a good healing spell can't fix. Stand still, Daniel. Episky!
Thanks. And thanks for sticking by me. You must think I'm loony for starting a fight over nothing.
Cassandra's old talk. She doesn't know anything.
Actually, I think she does. About my family. The truth is, most of them are in prison. They called my family the bloody Pages in the papers. After that, school wasn't much fun. That's why I like it here. Nobody knows who I am. It's my secret.
This is from a Muggle newspaper, isn't it?
Yeah, Dad's a Muggle. My older brother Reggie, he's a squib. They're both in a Muggle prison. It's just me and my older sister now.
What about your mother?
Wait, I do remember something. Is she in Azkaban?
How could you know that?
I don't know. I just remember. I must have read about it. Is it true?
Yes. It's true. Mum's a witch. So when Dad was arrested, she tried to help, but only ended up scaring a bunch of Muggles. She didn't mean to hurt anyone, but the Ministry still accused her of being part of Not Me and sent her to Azkaban, all because it's illegal to perform magic in front of Muggles. It's a stupid law.
I'm sorry we can't change the law, but we can keep your secret. We won't tell a soul. We promise.
That's right. And if Cassandra thinks she knows something, we'll just have to make sure she forgets it. I might know an advanced memory charm we can use.
Thank you. That means a lot. Come on, we'd better get back. If Filch catches us, it'll be detention. Or worse.
What about Cassandra? We still never found what she was looking at.
Whatever it was, we'll find it later. Come on, let's go.
Have you found anything about your family yet?
No, nothing yet.
Cassandra was probably lying. If she knew anything, she'd have told the whole school by now.
Maybe. But she seemed to know something. Hey, did you see that? This book just moved.
No! Don't open that! What do we do now?
We need to catch them all before the librarian catches us, or it'll be a week of detention, at least.
That's the last one. Are you okay?
Yeah, but that seemed very suspicious. It's almost as if someone put a curse on it and left it for us to find.
Who would do such a thing?
Cassandra, I knew it was you.
Relax, Daniel. I'm not here for a fight. Just a little fun. Plus, I thought you might want to read this.
What is it?
What you're looking for, obviously.
The Quibbler? That's just a load of old rubbish.
I agree. It's a silly old rag full of ridiculous lies that only a fool would take seriously. Which is why I'm sure you won't believe a word of what it says about Ivy.
Ivy?
What? Did you think this was about you? Sorry, Daniel Page, but you're not that interesting. Goodbye.
I'm sure it's nothing. Wait, stop! There. Can that be true?
I don't believe it. I think we should show this article to the others. We can do it after dinner, once everyone else has gone back to their dorms.
Should we show it to Ivy?
No, not until we know if it's real or not.
It says this sister made the other sister disappear. Or maybe it's the other way round. It doesn't say which girl is which. It doesn't even give them names.
Merlin's beard. I didn't even know Ivy had a sister.
She doesn't. This is all rubbish. It's just a quibbler spreading lies.
I don't know. That picture looks very convincing.
If Ivy has a twin sister, why isn't she at Hogwarts?
Because Ivy made her go away, obviously. Just like she tried to vanish Cassandra. Oh my gosh, that must be what Ivy did.
She didn't try to make Cassandra vanish. She didn't mean to do any of it.
And you believed her?
I don't know, but look, her grandmother also says the story isn't true.
Actually, Ivy's gran doesn't deny it. She only claims the neighbors are spreading rumors again.
What about the first day of school? When Ivy got lost, what was she really up to?
Who's dangerous?
Ivy, what are you doing here? I thought you left.
I did, but I came back for another pancake. What are you all looking at?
Don't get mad, Ivy, because it's probably nothing, but...
The Quibbler? Where did you get that?
Cassandra.
Cassandra? Why? What's in here that she wants you to see? Is it something about your family?
Actually, there's something about you in it, Ivy.
What are you talking about? Wait, is that me? And a sister? But I don't have a sister.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's just me and Dad and Nana and... Wait. I did remember something, but it's blurry. Are you sure it was me in that magazine?
It doesn't mention you by name, but it must be. You're wearing the same locket.
Oh, I see. But how could I not remember having a sister who disappeared?
But you know how to use Evanesco, right? That's a vanishing spell.
Yes, but... You don't all believe this, do you? That I could do this?
No, of course not. We want to know the truth.
You do believe it?
That didn't go well. What do we do now?
Give her some time. If she really has a sister, she'll remember.
Hi, Ivy. We're going to watch Robin and Kevin play Quidditch if you want to join us. I think Lottie's going to try drawing a group portrait while we're there, too.
Thanks. But I doubt anyone else wants to see me. They're all afraid of me. I don't blame them. I'd be afraid of the girl who vanished a sister she didn't know she had, too.
Still don't remember anything, then?
Nothing. I feel like there's more. Something important. But I can't remember. How could I forget a sister?
Did you send an owl to your parents?
I did. But it was Nana who replied. That's my grandmother. She said I shouldn't believe everything I read in the Quibbler. But she didn't deny it. I think she might be hiding something. Something about me.
Ivy, you keep touching your locket. Do you know what's inside it?
No, but it feels special. Like I can almost remember something about it.
That makes sense, because it looks like a memory. The kind that can be viewed in a pensieve.
Of course. Daniel, you're a genius. That must be why I'm wearing it. To remember.
That might be a problem. As far as I know, there's only one pensieve at Hogwarts, and it's in the headmistress's office.
Oh no. I don't want to tell Professor McGonagall. If she thinks I made my sister disappear, she'll expel me for sure. Or worse.
Then we'll just have to pay her office a visit. When the professor isn't in.
Did you get the password?
I did, my friends. It's Wronski Faint, as in Quidditch. The headmistress is quite a fan.
Thank you.
Anything for you, my dear. I also took the liberty of chatting up the portraits within. The former headmasters are a particularly sedentary lot, but they all left at once when I announced my intentions to stay. You should have the office to yourself. For a little while. Good luck!
Brilliant. Thanks, Gossamer.
Wronski Faint.
Excuse me. Have you seen a funny little fellow in a suit of armor? He was here a moment ago, but seems to have disappeared, along with everyone else.
Oh, Gossamer had to leave.
How unfortunate. I do enjoy his company, but it appears I have 3 replacements, none of which is the headmistress. I do hope Minerva has not been sacked.
No, sir. Professor McGonagall was busy, and we thought it best to not bother her. We'll be going now.
But you just got here. Surely you didn't sneak into the headmistress's office just so you could scamper off.
We came to use the pensieve, sir. I have a memory I need to see. One I seem to have forgotten.
Ah, I see. Well, in that case, you might want to check the cupboard against the far wall.
Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome, but a word of warning. A rather troublesome creature has taken up residence in that cupboard. Proceed with caution.
It's a dragon. I'd say that's more than troublesome.
It's a Boggart!
Ridiculous. Did that thing just turn into you, Ivy?
It seemed like it. But why?
Oh, here's the pensieve.
What do I do?
Open the locket and pour the memory into the pensieve.
I hope this provides some answers. It's going to be all right. I promise.
But we're supposed to go to school together. Why are you leaving me?
Stop it! No! Evanesco! It's true. I have a twin sister, and I killed her.
I don't think you killed her, Ivy. You just made her disappear, like the suit of armor. She might have come back. It's hard to tell because the memory isn't all there.
But I used Evanesco. You saw it. How could I forget this? I don't even remember her name.
Maybe it isn't real. I've seen memories in a pensieve before, and they were much clearer. Yours might have been tampered with. Where did you get that locket?
I don't remember. But I never take it off, and now I know why. It's a reminder of who I really am.
You're not a bad person, Ivy.
You don't mean that. I can see it in your eyes. You're frightened of me.
It's not... I mean...
It's okay. I'm afraid too.
Then let us help you. There has to be an explanation. We'll figure out the truth together.
Thank you, but I don't think I trust myself. I need to be alone. That will be safer for you too. Please don't follow me.
I still don't believe Ivy is a bad person. She can't be.
I agree. There must be more to the story. But what if the rest is worse than what we saw? What if she really did make her sister disappear?
Then we'll do whatever we can to help Ivy get her back.
Okay, but we don't know for sure that Ivy's sister even exists. There were only some way to prove it.
Wait. In Ivy's memory, her sister was packing for school, right? Therefore, she got a letter of acceptance. There must be a record of all the students accepted to Hogwarts.
There is. All the names of those accepted to Hogwarts are written in the Book of Admittance.
That's perfect. Where is it?
I don't know. My mom told me about it, but just said it was locked in a tower so it can go about its business in private. Whatever that means.
But there are so many towers at Hogwarts. We don't even know where to begin to look.
We don't, but I know who might.
Gossamer!
This is it, my friends. Inside this room, you'll find the Book of Admittance. I do hope it provides you the insight you seek to prove your friend's innocence.
I hope so too. That was a lot of stairs.
It's locked. Say, Gossamer, do you know how to get inside?
Use the key. Good luck.
That's an odd place to store a key. Too bad Ivy isn't here. We could use her aim. These dates are more recent. We need to go back a few years, so...
Wait. Don't touch it. My mother told me that no one, not even a professor, has ever touched the book. Just say the name out loud.
Hello, book. Can you show me Ivy Warrington? There! Ivy Warrington. But I don't see another Warrington.
True, but look at the date. At only 7 years ago. That must be when Ivy first exhibited magic. Her sister might have shown an aptitude for magic at a different age, so her name might be on another page.
But we don't know her first name. How will we find her if we can't touch the pages to turn them?
Try another name, one we do know. Show me Daniel Page.
There you are, and there's me. And Robin too. Try Lottie.
Show me Lottie Turner.
Wow. Lottie exhibited magic at a very early age.
There. 3 names above Lottie. Winifred Warrington. WW, like on the trunk. That must be Ivy's sister. She does exist.
Not anymore. Ivy made her disappear. Remember?
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I followed you to make sure Ivy gets what she deserves. You didn't think I showed you that Quibbler story to help her, did you?
We don't care what you think. We'll take care of Ivy.
Huh. She's dangerous and should be expelled.
I've had enough of you!
Flipendo! There. Now it's just you and me.
Fine by me.
Petrificus Totalis!
Thanks, Ivy. I'm glad you found us.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Gossamer said you were in trouble.
Exactly. You came to help us. That's who you really are, Ivy. Don't you see?
I don't know. You're safe now. It's all that matters.
But look, we found your sister. Does the name Winifred sound familiar?
No, and please stop looking. I don't want you to get into any more trouble. If Cassandra tells the headmistress, I'll take the blame. Just leave me alone, please.
Ivy, wait!
I thought I saw her come this way, but she's not here. Where could she have gone?
Wait, I recognize this place. This is where we found Ivy on that first day. There's that weird troll tapestry, which means there's a door around here. How did you find it before?
I don't know. It just appeared when I was thinking about Ivy.
Ivy, we're not afraid of you. We just want to help.
Ivy?
I told you not to follow me.
And we totally ignored you, so let's move on. What are you doing?
Looking for something.
Looking for what?
I'm not sure. Did you know this room is special? It gives you whatever you require. At the beginning of the year, I was lost. And so, it allowed you to find me.
That's right. And we found you again now.
We just want to help, Ivy.
But what if I don't want your help? What if I don't deserve it? You saw what I did. I'm dangerous.
I don't believe that. And if you really didn't want our help, then how did we get in here? Obviously, you still wanted to be found. So, let us help you. Please.
I don't know. How can you help when I don't even know what I'm looking for?
I think you do know, Ivy. Look at the trunk. You see? WW. Winifred Warrington. This is your sister's trunk, Ivy. You were looking for her all along.
Oh. Do you really think so? But I don't even remember her. And why would she be here? No, it's not Winifred. It's something else. Something dangerous.
Who is that?
I don't know. Winifred?
No, Ivy. Not Winifred. Think. You know who I am.
No, it can't be. I don't believe it.
Oh, but it is. Don't you see? I'm who you've been looking for all along. I'm the one who's been following you. I'm the girl who knows advanced magic. The girl who attacks her classmates. The girl who made her sister disappear.
No!
I am you, Ivy.
No, you're not! Get behind me! I did it! I defeated her! What does that mean?
I think I know. You said this room gives you whatever you require, right? Well, you needed to know if you were evil or not, so it created that dark witch to test you. And you passed. You're a good person, Ivy.
Well, actually, you proved that every time you helped us during the year. Which was a lot, by the way.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I still need to find out what happened to my sister, and why I forgot her. But with your support, I know it's going to be all right.
You're our friend, Ivy. We'll find the truth together.
Yes, we will. Now, let's get out of here.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Nothing, sir. You see, I got lost again. That's all.
You don't look so lost to me. but you can tell your story to the head mistress. I'm sure she'll be interested to hear all about it.
We have to go to the headmistress's office.
Yes. She'd do it for us.
Let's go.
That's quite a tale, Miss Warrington.
It's all true. At least the parts I remember.
Yes, your story does seem to be missing a few key facts. Fortunately, your recent disappearance required that we contact a guardian who, as it turns out, knows the entirety of the tale.
Nana?
Oh, my dear Ivy, this is my fault. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize hiding the truth would hurt you so. But you deserve to know all of it. Your sister was angry because you were going to Hogwarts, and she was not, even though you were both accepted.
It's going to be all right. I promise.
But we're supposed to go to school together.
It was your Muggle father's idea to hold Winifred back. Sometimes, when she was angry, her magic became unpredictable. He was afraid you might hurt someone.
I'll talk to the professors at school. Maybe if they speak to Father, he'll change his mind.
You know he won't. He doesn't care. No one does. Especially not you.
That's not true, Winnie. I care about you. I want us to be together.
Then why are you leaving me?
Stop it, Winnie! You'll get us into trouble.
Good. Maybe Father won't let you go either. In that case, you won't be needing your trunk.
Winifred, no!
Evanesco! It was an accident. Winifred meant to cast Evanesco on your case, but she ended up hitting herself in the chaos. I found you alone in a desperate panic.
Sister? No. Come back! I'm sorry!
I found you alone, terrified and in so much pain. I couldn't leave you like that, so I cast a memory charm to make you forget. It wasn't my intention to erase the memory of your sister entirely.
Did you bring her back?
No. I tried everything I could think of, but nothing worked. I finally contacted the Ministry, but even with their help, we couldn't find her. I know it seems hopeless, Ivy, but I'll never stop searching. Winifred isn't gone. I will find her, I promise.
I believe you. But if I didn't cast the spell, why do I know how to use Evanesco?
I taught you that spell, along with many others. You used to have the same control problems as your sister, so I helped where I could. You got better, she did not. I'm afraid I'm not much of a teacher.
On the contrary, Mrs. Warrington, I'd say you taught your granddaughter quite well. And while advanced magic would normally be a burden for someone not mature enough to wield it, the young Miss Warrington seems to have found all the guidance she needed in her fellow students.
I'd still be lost if it weren't for my friends. So, I'm not going to be expelled?
No, dear. I contacted the Ministry myself. They recognize that what happened was an accident. Indeed, it would be terrible to lose such a fine student such as yourself. Now, if that clears everything up...
Actually, I have a question. Who gave Ivy the memory locket?
I did. I couldn't take Winifred away, not completely, so I retrieved the most important memory, the truth about what happened, and placed it in the locket so she would always be close to Ivy's heart. I'm sorry the memory was so unclear. I was rushing, and must have damaged it in the process.
That's all right. It gave me what I needed to find the truth about myself. That was enough.
Oh, Ivy, I did the best I could. I hope you can forgive me.
I do, Nana. But now, you have to help me remember. I don't want to forget my sister, even if the memories are painful.
I will, dear. I promise.
Phew! This is just awful. I hate being sick.
Tell me about it. My throat has been so weak.
You two sound terrible.
It's not just us. Half the castle seems to be sneezing, coughing, or both. Apparently, Hogwarts is not immune to the common cold.
Which is why both of you should be in bed. You'll end up spreading it to others, and then all of us will get sick.
What? You expect me to skip Quidditch practice? You're mental!
Easy, Robin. Getting upset won't do your throat any good.
Whatever. Just stay away from me, both of you. I've got important things to do.
I don't want to miss class, but Daniel's right. I could use the rest. I hope we didn't upset him too much. He's been a little withdrawn lately, and so busy. I hope he's not trying to avoid us.
Ugh, I just want to fly around the castle and not have to stop and catch my breath every 2 minutes. I hate this. Can't believe I'm saying this. But I'm jealous Daniel gets to make his potions all hours of the day. I actually saw him drag a box full of ingredients into the bathroom. He's committed. I'll give him that.
Making potions in the bathroom? Maybe I should look for Daniel in here. Looks like I was right. Daniel is brewing a potion. But what is it?
What are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same question.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to make potions. It's the only place in the castle that isn't full of coughing, sneezing, sick people.
Is that why you've been avoiding everyone?
Not exactly. Look, I just want to make progress before the next potions exam. Is there something wrong with being prepared?
Of course not.
Good. Now, since you're here, you can help me. This potion is almost complete, but I need to get some jewelry. Now, just keep an eye on the flame while I'm gone and make sure it doesn't get too hot and boil over. But don't touch it. I'll be right back.
Peeves, what are you on about? What secret? Peeves, don't you dare!
Looks like only a little of the potion spilled. Thanks to you.
You're welcome. Now, I think it's time you came clean, Daniel. You're making pepper-up potion, aren't you?
Who told you that? Peeves? He's lying.
Peeves didn't tell me. You did. I know you care about your friends. Sneaking off to brew a potion to make them feel better is exactly what you do.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is for class.
Come on, Daniel. It's okay to admit you want to help your friends. I promise I won't tell anyone how nice you really are.
Fine, I'm making pepper up potion, but it's because if they feel better, they won't get me sick, that's all.
Sure it is, Daniel. By the way, you're blushing.
Please, take your time.
I'm so ready for dueling practice. Aren't you excited, Kev?
Not particularly. You know I'm no good under pressure. And that means I'm no good at dueling. It's terrifying.
But practicing is the only way to get better. Think of it like homework, only more fun.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not so sure I have a master duelist in me.
You don't have to be the best. You just need to know how to defend yourself when something dangerous happens.
When something dangerous happens, I plan to stay as far away from danger as possible. Thank you very much.
Scaredy cat, scaredy cat.
Whatever, Robin. But if you get hurt, don't say I didn't warn you.
What did I say? I was just kidding around.
Kevin is sensitive about the things he's not good at. Flying, socializing, dueling. You should know that.
I do. I just wish he wouldn't worry so much. Kev is the smartest guy I know. With a little practice, he'd be a great duelist.
What if he only had to be really good at one spell?
What are you talking about?
I have an idea that just might work. I'm going to find Kevin. I thought I'd find you here. You all right?
It's embarrassing how bad I am at dueling. And every once in a while, Robin really gets under my skin.
She's just trying to help. In her own special Robin way.
I know. I just wish I was a better duelist. I get so flustered.
About that, I have an idea. What if instead of trying to master every spell Professor Flitwick has assigned us, you just master one? Protego Totalum.
Isn't that a protection charm? Oh, if I could create a shield, I could protect my friends and be useful in a duel. For a change. That would be less overwhelming for sure.
Exactly. I mean, you couldn't hide behind this one spell forever. But once you get the feel of dueling, you'll be more comfortable and the rest will come naturally. What do you say?
I think that's brilliant! Will you help me practice?
I'd be happy to.
I'm nervous. What if I mess up? Can we practice before class begins?
Protego Totalum!
Gotta hand it to you, Kevin. Didn't think you had that kind of fight in you.
Was that a compliment? From a Frey?
Calm down. We'll let you off easy.
Yeah, next time you won't be so lucky.
Kev, that was brilliant! You were amazing!
I hardly did anything. It was just a protection spell.
What are you talking about? Without your shield, we would have been done for. You saved us.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing! They would have been toast if it weren't for you. And Kev, I'm sorry I called you a scaredy cat. I was just kidding around, but it was still kind of mean.
That's all right. I know you were trying to help, in your weird way. And thank you. I couldn't have learnt that spell without you.
It was all you, Kevin. You're a natural defenseman.
We should totally team up, Kev. You keep me safe, and I'll knock our opponents out cold. We'll win every duel.
Excellent idea. You two would make a cute couple. I mean, a great team.
What are you doing here?
Ivy said she heard a loud bang coming from inside the potions classroom. I knew you were here, so... What did you do, Daniel?
Nothing. Well, nothing much. I only spilled something. Do you remember the erumpent Hagrid showed us yesterday?
The one he brought for Care of Magical Creatures class? How could I forget? That thing was huge. And the horn that made things explode? That was... Oh. Oh no.
Oh, yes. And believe me when I say pure erumpent exploding fluid definitely lives up to its name. Thanks to me, it's all gone. Professor Slughorn is going to give me a month's detention or worse.
Can't you replace it?
What? You want to get it from a live erumpent? Are you mental?
No, of course not. But maybe we could find a shop that sells it. We might have to sneak in, but if we hurry, we can replace the bottle before the professor notices it's missing.
I don't think we can get any explosion fluid in Diagon Alley. Well, I heard when some wizards want to buy something dangerous, Diagon Alley is the place to go.
Are you sure we should be buying exploding fluid from someone on the street? Is that even legal?
What choice do we have? No other shop even sells it. Obviously, Professor Slughorn got his from someplace. I just hope it's not too expensive.
Daniel, look. I think that wizard is trying to get our attention.
You're the one looking for exploding fluid.
Maybe. Do you have any?
Not on me, but I know where I can get it. Local, very fresh. Won't be easy to procure, but I should have it soon. Very soon. Come back tomorrow and we'll...
I'll be here. There, you see? No problem. As long as the professor doesn't need it before tomorrow.
Daniel, don't you get it? Where do you think they're going to find an erumpent in England? It must be the one Hagrid brought to class. They're going to steal its horn.
Bloody hell, you're right. We have to warn Hagrid. Come on. They're already here. But where's Hagrid?
No time to find him now. We have to stop them. A rumpant. The rumpant still looks upset. Wait, Daniel. You always have a potion or two in your pocket, don't you? Anything that might help calm down an angry rumpant?
Right, let's see. I've got Amertentia, that's a love potion, definitely not. Essence of Dittany. Ah, here we go. A calming draught.
Look, I think it's working.
Even better. There's some exploding fluid pooled near where the Erumpant smashed into that tree. Enough to fill a small bottle.
Wow, we protected the Erumpant and you got what you needed. I can't believe everything worked out so well. Daniel, what are you doing out this late?
Hey, keep it down. Filch is in an especially foul mood tonight. The last thing I need is detention. If you must know, I'm going to pick herbs in the forest. I need some flaxweed, which has to be picked during a full moon to be effective for, well, for a certain potion.
What potion? Wait, never mind. I don't want to know. But it's still dangerous in the Forbidden Forest, especially at night.
I'm not going to spend the night. Just pick a few herbs and be on my way. And besides, I'll be perfectly safe with you by my side.
Fine, I'll go. But only because I know you'd go without me anyway. You really ought to be more careful. Robin said she heard some strange noises coming from the forest tonight.
Is she still trying to teach Kevin to fly? Because it was probably just him whimpering.
No, she said it sounded like animals fighting. And worse.
Well, then we should definitely go. If there are any strange happenings in the forest, Hagrid will want to know.
Maybe you're right. Come on, let's go.
Strange. There's a fire still burning.
That's odd. Maybe someone else is out hunting moonlit herbs. Wait, what's that smell? You didn't spill a potion nearby, did you, Daniel?
No, of course not. But that does smell familiar, like a potion I can't quite remember.
Maybe we should look around to see if we can find the source. We don't want any surprises. It's almost out, but it looks like there's something in the ashes. Broken glass? And there are herb stalks scattered about. Very curious. This tent looks like something nearly knocked it down. And there are footprints around it. Not all of them human. The smell is stronger here, and the leaves are wet. Almost as if they were splashed with a potion.
Did you find anything?
I did. I think someone was brewing a potion. There are discarded herb stalks around the fire, and a broken bottle in the ashes, like they were trying to hide what they were up to. But whatever they were brewing attracted attention. There are signs of a struggle beside the tent, and footprints that lead off into the forest. Not all of them human. And that's where the smell is strongest. Whatever the potion was, the brewer spilled a lot of it there. But why?
I recognize these herb stalks. That's scurvy grass, that's lovage, and that's Sneezewort. Could it be?
What is it, Daniel?
Of course, it's a befuddlement draft. I just made this last week. But why would someone brew it out here?
What does it do?
Well, if you or I took a sip, we'd become agitated, confused, you know, befuddled.
And what if it was given to a magical creature?
I don't know. Potions don't affect beasts the same as wizards. It might do nothing. Or it might make them very unpredictable.
Actually, I think we're about to find out exactly what it'd do. Atmosphere charm.
Nicely done.
Thanks. But I feel bad about the beast. Do you think they'll be okay?
The effects of the potion should wear off in time. We can tell Hagrid so he can check on them to make sure. If we're lucky, he'll be concerned enough that he'll forget to give us detention.
Good idea. Still, why would someone do this?
They were probably trying to hide what they were up to. Especially if it was for a prank. Unless... no, that doesn't make sense.
What? I suppose you think they were testing it on animals just to see what it would do, right? That's rather ominous.
That's rather ominous. You're right. It was probably just a prank gone awry.
I hope so. I'm just glad it's over.
Me too. But at least we did discover a good use for a befuddlement draft.
You're right. If we're ever confronted by a large group of foes, we'll know just what to do. Hey, Kevin. Studying hard as usual, I see.
Yes. Well, no, actually. I'm hiding from Robin. She wants to have another snowball fight.
Ah, I see. And I get it. Daniel and I took a beating yesterday ourselves. I wish my snowballs were half as accurate as hers. I don't think Robin missed us once.
That's because she bewitches her snowballs to always hit their target, repeatedly. It's very effective and painful. But don't bother looking for the charm in any of these books. I think she learned from the fellow who owns the joke shop.
Do you mean Weasley's Wizard Wheezes? I might have to pay them a visit. Excuse me, Mr. Weasley?
Ah, another studious young customer. Looking to skive off lessons, are we? For that, I'd suggest a fever fudge. Or perhaps a nosebleed nougat. No? Well, nothing makes a scene quite like puking pastels.
No, sorry, nothing like that. I was hoping you could help me with a charm. I heard you might know how to bewitch snowballs.
You did you? Well, I suppose I might have dabbled in the frozen arts when I was younger. Nothing says Happy Christmas like a fat snowball to the back of the head.
That's exactly what I need. Could you teach me the charm? I tried learning it on my own, but none of my snowballs came close to the target.
The secret to a charm like this is practice. That and a desire to partake in a little mayhem, of course. If you like, I can give you a few tips.
Really? That would be wonderful.
Bewitched snowballs. Bewitched snowballs. Bewitched snowballs. Bewitched snowballs. Bewitched snowballs. Bewitched snowballs.
Merlin's beard, kid! You're a natural. I'd hate to come up against you on the snowfield of battle.
Your instruction made all the difference, Mr. Weasley. Thank you so much for your help.
I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Oh? Why's that?
I haven't played in the snow in ages. I forgot how much fun it is. And, funny thing, you're not the first Hogwarts student to ask about bewitching snowballs.
I know. That's why I'm here. I'm tired of being on the receiving end of Robin's perfect strikes.
Ha! Well, after today, you won't have to worry about that. She'll never see it coming. Now, how about a skiving snack box? For you, 50% off.
Oh, thank Merlin you're here. You haven't seen a rogue bludger around any place, have you?
A bludger? Aren't those supposed to stay on the Quidditch pitch?
Well, sure, but I was practicing my swing, you know, in case I decide to become a beater. I haven't decided yet, but I think I hit it too hard because the thing went all wobbly and flew off the pitch. Or maybe it was jinxed. Anyway, Kevin said he saw it bouncing around here, but I've looked everywhere and nothing.
You know, I thought I saw something moving down by the boat dock before I came here.
What are we waiting for? Let's go look for it. Here it is. That's weird. It's all black and scorched, like someone took a torch to it.
It's a blast-ended scroot. I guess that explains the scorch marks. What do we do now?
It must have gotten out of one of Hagrid's pens. Maybe we can chase him back with a little aerial persuasion. I know just what to do. I'm really looking forward. Let me at him.
Fantastic Beast suitcase. He's heading back towards Hagrid's. We did it!
I'll go tell Hagrid one of his pets got loose. Anyway, thanks for the help. This was fun. Maybe I will become a beater.
Sure, but next time try to keep the bludger on the pitch.
I'll try, but no promises.
I thought I'd find you here. Ugh. What's that smell?
That would be the Doxicide. Hagrid asked me to brew a few bottles just in case. I'm about to take these to him. You want to come along?
A bit of fresh air would be great. Let's go.
There you are.
Hi, Hagrid. Oh, is that an owl? It looks injured.
That he is. Found him just outside. Must have smashed in the window trying to deliver a letter. Brought him in here to patch up his wounds, poor fella.
I wish I'd known. I would have brought a healing potion. I suppose I could make one. May I borrow a few things, Hagrid?
Help yourself. Whatever you can find, you're welcome to it.
What can I do to help?
Look around and see if you can find anything we can use to help this little guy.
Tempting, but if Hagrid made this pie, I'll pass. I think wormwood is used in potions. Maybe this will help. I don't want to know what this is, but maybe Daniel does.
Find anything we can use to help the owl? Excellent. We'll need this to brew a healing potion. I could use a hand with this. Can you help? Thanks for your help. The potion is ready, so let's see about healing that owl.
Blimey, look at that. All healed up and good as new, is he?
My potion may have worked too well, if that's even possible.
I think he's just feeling better. He seems to like you, Daniel.
Oh, look how he's taken, dear. I'd say you've got yourself a new friend, Daniel Page.
Wonderful.
No, that's rubbish.
What's the matter, Lottie? Artist block?
Yes, I thought coming here might clear my head, but I'm as out of ideas as ever.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Actually, yes. You can let me see the world through your eyes. A new perspective might be just what I need to shake this funk off.
How do I do that?
Take photos of various scenic locations as only you can. Really show me what you see and feel when you're there. Why don't you visit the Black Lake first? Take a walk down the dock. It's got a lovely view.
Lottie was right. This is a lovely view. And so peaceful, too. Though it does make you wonder what's lurking in the dark depths.
Oh, you're back! Did you take photos of the Black Lake?
Yes, here you go. Hopefully they'll spark your creativity.
This is a great start, but I think I'm going to need more photos of other locations to fully get a feel for your perspective.
Any recommendations where I should go?
How about the covered bridge that overlooks the Quidditch pitch? It's so high up, you can see all across Hogwarts grounds. When I go up there, it makes me feel humble and reminds me I'm just one small part of the mosaic that is our world. Plus, it offers a fantastic view of the night sky.
I've been meaning to take a walk out that way anyway. Leave it to me. I heard most of this bridge was destroyed during the Battle of Hogwarts. I'm glad they decided to rebuild it. Hogwarts feels so grand and ancient from up here. Like it's part of the land itself.
Welcome back! I can't wait to see what photos you took.
I think I got some good ones. Though with views like that, it's not hard.
These are inspired! Oh, I'm really starting to feel my creative juices flow.
Then why do I sense a but coming?
But I think I need to see how you capture people in order to truly understand your perspective. Do you frame them as just faces in the crowd, or do you highlight their individuality? I've got to know. Here's an idea. Why don't you take photos of a place where lots of people gather?
You mean like the Great Hall?
Exactly. Would you mind taking a few pictures the next time you go?
Of course, Lottie. Anything I can do to help you get out of your artist block.
Oh, these photos are great! Thanks! Not only do I feel my artist block lifting, but I also feel like I know you better.
I think your inspiration is catching. Even I'm feeling more creative.
You know, I find that inspiration doesn't only help you make art, it helps you make magic too. Come on, I'll show you what I mean. Hello, did you need it? Let's paint the town.
Incendio! Essence of Dittany.
See? What did I tell you? A little inspiration can go a long way. Thanks again for helping me find mine. I can't wait to start creating with you.
Let me tell you about something special that's lost at Hogwarts. If you listen to the portraits in the halls, sometimes they whisper about a map.
I've never seen anything like this.
Surprise!
Think about it. It's like everything has been designed to get her to this spot. Lottie, look out!
I need you to get out!
All the pain you caused. Everything you took.
Students, run!
Thunderstorm.
After years of searching, it's mine.